You think you're the only man in her life, that you're the center of her world. But what if I told you, you might just be a placeholder, a safety net, a backup plan? It's not something most men want to believe, but the truth doesn't care about your feelings. Many women keep men around not because they love them, but because they fear being alone, because they crave security, because they want an option in case their first choice doesn't work out. And the worst part, most men never realize it until it's too late. So today, we're breaking down exactly how women keep men as backups without them even knowing. And more importantly, how you can recognize it before you waste your time. Sign 1. She's never fully invested in you. A woman who truly values a man prioritizes him. It's that simple. But if she keeps you at arm's length, if she gives you just enough attention to keep you hooked, but never fully commits, then you're not her first choice. Pay attention to the way she interacts with you. Does she cancel plans often? Is she always too busy? Does she take hours to reply to your texts, yet somehow always finds time for social media? This is not just carelessness, it's calculated. A woman who sees you as her plan A will make time for you. A woman who sees you as plan B will keep you around, but never fully let you in. And remember what Osho said, a love that needs confirmation is not love, it is just a bargain. That means stop waiting around for a woman who only sees you as an option. Sign 2, she keeps her options open. A study from the University of Texas found that women are more likely than men to maintain emotional connections with potential partners even while in a committed relationship. This means that even if she's with you, she might still be entertaining other men. Maybe she calls them just friends. Maybe she keeps exes around under the excuse of staying on good terms. Maybe she flirts just enough to keep them interested, but never takes it too far. Here's the real test. Would she be okay if you did the same thing? If she gets defensive or tries to justify her actions, but would never tolerate them from you, then you already have your answer. Epictetus said, "How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself?" That means choosing a woman who respects your worth, not one who keeps her foot in multiple doors. Sign 3, she uses you for emotional support, but gives nothing back. Ever notice how she comes to you when she needs something? When she's stressed, when she's lonely, when her first choice doesn't respond, but when you need support, suddenly she's too busy. This is a classic sign of an emotional backup plan. You're her therapist, her safety net, her ego boost. She confides in you, she vents to you, she leans on you, but she never gives the same in return. And the worst part? The man she truly desires doesn't have to do any of this. He doesn't have to comfort her. He doesn't have to prove himself. He doesn't have to be the emotional punching bag because she naturally wants him while she just needs you. Osho said, "Never be in a hurry to be chosen. If they truly want you, they will pick you without hesitation." Meaning the man she truly desires doesn't have to prove himself, so why should you? If a woman only values you for what you can give her, walk away. Because a man who respects himself doesn't settle for being used. Sign 4, she never closes the door on her ex. Pay close attention to how she talks about her past relationships. If she constantly brings up her ex, whether it's positive or negative, that means he's still living rent-free in her mind. And here's the harsh truth. If a woman hasn't fully let go of her past, she will never fully commit to her present. Now, some women will say, "We're just friends now." But ask yourself this, if he wanted her back, would she go? If the answer isn't a clear no, then you already know the truth. The Stoic philosopher Chrysippus once said, "The wise man does not yearn for what he has lost, but rejoices in what he retains." If she's still emotionally tied to another man, why are you wasting your time? Sign 5, she's comfortable losing you. This is the ultimate test. If you pull away, does she fight for you? If she knows you're slipping out of her life, does she try to keep you there, or does she let you go without hesitation? A woman who truly values a man will not risk losing him. But a woman who keeps you as a backup, she'll let you walk away because deep down, she never fully needed you in the first place. And that's where you must remember the words of Confucius. Respect yourself and others will respect you. Realize this, and you will find strength. That means recognizing when a woman isn't giving you the respect you deserve and having the strength to walk away. Sign 6. She doesn't fight to keep you. Pull back, say you're done. If she lets you walk without a fight, you were never essential. A woman who values you will not risk losing you without a second thought. She won't just let you disappear like a passing breeze. She will show urgency, she will communicate, she will fight for the connection. But if she doesn't, it's because she never truly needed you in the first place. A woman who keeps you as a backup doesn't chase. She doesn't plead. She doesn't try to work things out because in her mind she's already prepared for your absence. And that tells you everything you need to know. Remember, Jean-Paul Sartre once said, "Commitment is an act, not a word." If she didn't act to keep you, her words meant nothing. If she isn't ambitious about keeping you, she never truly saw your worth. The truth. Women always have a backup, but you don't have to be it. The reality is this. Most women have backup plans. That doesn't mean they're bad, it means they're human. They seek security, they want options, and they will always position themselves to avoid loss. But as a man, you have a choice. You can either be the backup, the safe option, the emotional crutch, the one she settles for, or you can be the man who demands full respect, the man who doesn't tolerate half-hearted interest, the man who walks away when he isn't valued. Because in the end, a man who knows his worth never accepts being the second choice. And that is the difference between a man who is played and a man who commands respect. If you see the signs, don't ignore them. Don't convince yourself you're being paranoid, because deep down, you already know the truth. And the sooner you accept it, the sooner you can walk away and find a woman who doesn't just keep you as an option, but chooses you fully. And that, my friend, is what real value looks like. If you found this eye-opening, subscribe to my channel, Stoic Mirror, for more powerful insights on self-respect, relationships, and the wisdom of the Stoics. Like this video and drop a comment below. Let's hear your thoughts. Remember this, a man who values himself never begs to be chosen. He chooses himself.